Tom, really good to see you. Despite the recent headlines, the big, beautiful bill did not eliminate taxes on Social Security. So, we're going to break down what is provisional income. That's because understanding provisional income is key to understanding how your Social Security will be taxed. And a little bit of planning now can go a long way in saving you thousands later. So, let's start at the top. What is provisional income and why is it important?
Uh, Provisional income is the number that the IRS focuses in on to decide whether or not your Social Security benefit is going to be taxed. And if it is, how much of that benefit is going to be taxed.
Mhm. And I think a lot of people are surprised to even learn that Social Security is taxed. So, what
Yeah.
percentage can be taxed, and how does this relate to provisional income?
Yeah, I agree. When I do Social Security classes, I run into people all the time that never realize that that benefit is going to be taxed.
Yeah.
And there are different levels. So, as a single person or a couple filing married joint, the numbers are slightly different, but anywhere between up to 85% of your Social Security benefit can be taxed. We're not saying that it's going to be taxed at 50% or 85%. What we're saying is 50% or 85% of it will be taxed at your income tax level. And as you can see on the chart, there are different, again, phase out levels. So a single person making less than $25,000 of provisional income it isn't going to get taxed on their Social Security benefit,
Mhm.
and then the numbers just increase as you are making more and more money.
Mhm. I would assume, though, that it doesn't take long to hit those thresholds. They seem pretty low. So, tell me, what goes into adding up your provisional income?
Well, I think it's easier to say what doesn't, right? So everything is provisional income except for two things: Roth IRA income or Roth income, uh, and income that you're receiving from life insurance via a loan mechanism. Other than that, whether it's 50% of your Social Security benefit, whether it's pension income, earned income, royalties, rental income, um, anything else is going to be part of the provisional income equation.
Mhm. So, as you mentioned, traditional 401ks and IRAs are your greatest tax liability, but explain how distributions from your Roth accounts don't affect your provisional income. Same thing with distributions, or as you mentioned, a loan mechanism through your life insurance policy.
Right. So the Roth IRA is tax-free income. So you pay tax today on your contribution so that later on in life you would get it tax-free. And so as a tax-free income stream, it's not provisional income. Uh, Same with life insurance proceeds via a loan mechanism. What you're doing is you're borrowing money from the insurance company using your policy as the collateral or your cash value as the collateral for that loan. And a loan is not a taxable event. Just like if you get a mortgage, you're not taxed on it. Just like if you purchase something with a credit card, you're not taxed on it. So the loan helps you avoid the tax on the income coming out. Now,
Mhm.
to most people's surprise, there is another thing that almost no one realizes is included in provisional income because they think it's always tax free, and that's municipal bond income.
Right.
Right. So municipal bond income may not have state tax, it may not have federal income tax, but for the purposes of provisional income formula, it is included.
Mhm. So, again, just to circle back and to clarify, after the passage of the big, beautiful bill, Social Security is still taxed. Can you explain, though, what is different after the passage of the bill?
Yeah. So, I don't know if they could have legally given only Social Security recipients a tax break on that. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a government official. Um, so I think the next best thing they were able to do was they said, look, if you're 65 and over, most people are receiving their Social Security benefit by 65 for good or for bad. So we're going to give you an additional tax break up and above your standard deduction. And so that $6,000 break is an additional tax deduction, right? But there are phase outs. So the higher your income level, the less of that benefit or that deduction you may be able to take advantage of. But there is no legislation that's perfect. There's no tax break that's perfect. We should stop complaining about whether or not it's perfect. We should just take it and say, hey, let's try to take advantage of it if we can and move forward.
Well, if somebody would like to sit down with you, Tom, and figure out, the most financially optimal Social Security claiming strategy, which is something you specialize in, and it's a really complicated decision.
Yeah.
What's the best way to reach you with questions?
Email address is tjoconnell@internationalfinancial.com. And our phone number is 973-394-0623.
All right. Tom, thank you so much for your time
Thanks,
today. I
Erin. Great
appreciate it.
seeing you.